Kon Bonwa, good evening, dwellers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to part 11 of Fallout 4 modded Fusion City Rising. Had quite a difficult time getting us to where we are here, and if you notice, this is a slightly different place than when we loaded up previously. That is because we are having crashes again. The save where I left it, right in front of the Walmart greeter, appeared to be not working for some reason. No matter what I tried to do, I just couldn't get it to go.
Distracted by something.
And this ended up working out really well because Dana is right here. So we can get to her and talk to her and then see what is what. Trying to ignore all the other NPCs that are doing their usual chatter. You gonna have a seat? Or you want to chit chat right here?
Yes.
Oh my god. Alright, let's chit chat. Dana.
Hey there.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I have lots of things to say for myself. My great grandson's having a blast in your strip club. What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Look, I know what you did. Lumberg and his Initech goons may have been assholes, but they were my assholes. Without someone providing security for suppliers and guests traveling to the club, we're not going to stay in business for long. I don't know what your angle is yet, but you took out Lumberg, so I know you can fight. Plus, I figure you owe me.
My angle is Kurt Angle. What are you saying? That's a little bull. I'm listening. What are you saying? I'm gonna keep playing dumb.
What are you saying?
Long term, the club needs a security replacement for Initech. The replacement has to be well-armed, well-trained, and trustworthy. But the more immediate problem is that raiders have been disrupting our alcohol, chem, and beverage supplies. Hunting down the raiders is something Initech normally would have handled. But frankly, killing the raiders would have just been abandoned anyway. We kill one raider group and 2 more pop up. I'm tired of playing whack-a-mole with them. The long-term solution is we need to vertically integrate and start producing our own chems, alcohol, and beverages in-house. We can start with the easiest one first by producing our own Nuka Cola. I've got a lead on the schematics for building a Nuka Cola manufacturing machine. If you can acquire the schematics and the recipes for some custom flavors of Nuka Cola, I promise I'll make it worth your while. So what do you think? Are you in?
I am in, but only because you said the word schematics, and I love schematics so much. So yes, because you said schematics. I'll see what I can do. Things to do, sorry. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively.
Absolutely. I'm in.
Alright, here's the location. Let me know what you find. Oh, and one more thing. That battle outside the vault entrance knocked out our radio transmitter.
Is that a problem? Whatever. First I've heard of it. Is that a problem?
Is that a problem?
We need to be broadcasting to bring people into the club. I'll make you a deal. If you can get the transmitter back online, I'll let you play whatever music you want on the air.
How about zero music on the air? That's what I'd like to do. Can we talk later? Sarcastic, I'll pass on this one. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it because that's why I'm playing this mod, to do some quests. So let's do it.
Alright. I'll do it.
Let's
Great,
do
let me know
it!
if you run into any problems.
Alright. Anything else you got to say?
Did you find the schematics and recipes yet? Let me know once you found them.
I didn't find the schematics, but look, Peter can sit in the chair, but it's Giant Peter. Giant Peter. Get off. Look, he's as big as she is. Peter, get off the chair. I want to see you shrink. Peter. Peter, come on. Peter. Come on, Peter. He's not going to serve you. You're not 21. You're 8. No? He doesn't want to come with me. Alright. If it happens to crash, I'm going to cry. But, wait, here we go. There we go. And he's gonna... Come on, shrink. Don't stay giant. Yeah, boy. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go find some, Nuka Cola. Oh, it wants me to go up.
Why do I get the impression I don't want to hear what you have to say?
No, that's down. How did I forget already? Oh, because I jumped down. I jumped down here. That's why. Alright, so up.
I've only been up for 3 hours and already hooked up with 3 girls.
Alright. Proud of you. Good job. I've been up a lot longer than that and hooked up with 0 girls. Alright, so we're just going back to that same elevator that we just came through. Fingers crossed that we don't have any surprises in this elevator. Have you guys seen any of the leaked Oh, that's leaked necessary. I guess leaked is a fair term for it. Stuff for the Fallout show that Amazon is making. The Super Duper Mart looks really, really cool. I like it a lot. Power armor, there's a couple other shots, some other things. All in all, pretty exciting. Alright, so where are we going here?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fusion City.
Oh, it's going to make me go
if we could
in
have
here.
your
Alright.
attention for just a few moments, we would like to briefly review some
It's really
safety
gonna-
precautions. The elevator on your left.
You
will
know what?
take
I
you
think
to
I
the
could just
hotel,
go outside.
university,
I'm
and
going to
shopping
try to
districts
limit.
of Fusion City. If you are visiting Club Fusion and have a VIP pass, please proceed to the VIP.
That lady needs to shush. I'm going to try to limit the load screens that I'm going through in the mod. Yeah, it really wants me to go. Why? Why does it specifically want me to go in there? Because I'll tell you a secret. I know that that's not ultimately where I'm going. So why is it trying to make me go in there? That's super annoying. Because I don't want to do that. Oh, because why wouldn't it? Alright, it's really going to test out whether or not I got this working or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fusion City. If we could have your attention for just a few moments,
'Cause this is one of the
we would
worst
like to
loads right
briefly
here.
review some safety precautions. The elevator on your left.
Sorry, Peter. You'll just teleport in. Yes, because I did all of this before one of the crashes, so I am familiar with a little bit of what's going to be happening. And that's why I'm trying not to go through the loads, because it's specifically the loads in this mod that are causing the crashes. Alright, Red Rocket Truck Stop was successfully defended. Good job, whoever's there. And this makes me go all through the subway system that they have set up here, but then out into the Commonwealth. I want to say the Wasteland. So why just going to the Glowing Sea wouldn't trigger a different quest marker rather than making me go through all these checkpoints that are just pointless and wasting all of these load screen times? I don't know. It's a little perplexing. Just so we can get some Nuka Cola. Hey, Peter.
Hey.
You got any jokes or anything?
Hi.
Right behind you.
What's your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Did Maxon ever run across a problem that wasn't the synth's fault?
No, everything's the Synth's fault. You got any jokes? You just keep doing like the same 5 jokes. Alright, anyway, you're done.
Heads up.
Alright. So yeah, so it wants me to go in here, past the Walmart greeter. And then look, from one load to another load. So I guess that's why I said really testing to make sure that I'm able to do this. So we're looking for some Nuka Cola recipes or something. That could be fun. I hope that they actually give me some samples to try. I got when the Jones Soda released.
It's only junk if you see it that way.
Nuka
I
Cola.
don't see
Oh my god, so many NPCs with their chatter. Like, I know he wanted to make it look like a bustling city, but it's too much. It's just too many NPCs, and they're too obnoxious with their inane chatter. But yeah, I was able to snag 2 of those Nuka Cola Quantum soda bottles. I have a friend that worked at the time worked at Target, and she put them aside for me. Greatly appreciated that. So they're part of my collection. But you see, we go through load screen, load screen.
Huh?
How many are we at now?
Fusion City chems are the best.
This is going to be, what, the 4th here?
Try not to start any drama around here.
I'm not trying to start. I'm trying to get it, and again, ultimately, it's making me go to Diamond City. So why I couldn't just go out the way that I was going out through the Glowing Sea and just fast travel to Diamond City, I don't know. But so far, so good. Knock on wood that the game is not crashing.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Hey, you that trader up from Quincy? You sell any?
All right, let's get outside. I'm excited to be outside. We've been in these interior areas for so long. I haven't seen a tree. I want to touch some grass. Encounter some wildlife. Let's see what we got going on out here. But I started to say the Fallout show being made by Amazon, by the people that do Westworld, which is by far one of my favorite shows. Alright, it looks beautiful outside. The sun is out. Where am I going? I am going to Wicked Shipping. Let's go to Abernathy, though, because I know there's some goals and stuff there. But we'll go Abernathy first, which is Dolores Abernathy from Westworld. What? Everything's connected. Nothing is real. We're in a simulation. Come along. Feel the fizz of Cuckoo Cola. Alright, yes, we're gonna sorry about that. We're gonna fast travel to Abernathy. But yeah, that's Dolores' last name. If you don't know who that is the main character in Westworld. So that was kind of funny. That was not planned. Couldn't plan that if I tried. Alright, so Wicked Shipping is over there. It's nighttime now. Clearly I left them some turrets to help them out. What? Oh, the turret. I saw the turret out of the corner of my eye and it scared me. Where are you guys going? Are you the Minutemen?
Hey, General.
That's right, I'm the General. Alright, yeah, that is the Minutemen. Cool. Yeah, I left them a fair amount of turrets to protect themselves. What am I caught on? Fence? Ooh, I see some action over there. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a... I'm about to shoot the Brahmin. I thought that was like... I don't know what I thought that was. I thought it was like a giant dude in power armor or something like that. And it's Brahmin. Yeah, I turned down the effects again because that's what makes the music play so loudly in Club Fusion. Which again, a club would have loud music. That's perfectly reasonable, but honestly, when I'm trying to play, it's super obnoxious. We'll just take these 20 robots out on the way. Is that all of them? No, more iBots. Or, excuse me, servo mech iBots. Alright, is that all of them now? There's totally another one. Oh my god. Alright.
Here's that.
Awesome. Alright, Wicked Shipping. We'll take out some ghouls. Get our first Nuka Cola recipe or whatever we're getting here. Kind of wish it wasn't dark. It looked much prettier during the day. Is that a ghoul right there? Yes, it is. And it also keeps the Grim Reaper's sprint, big, giant, Netflix sounding thump much quieter. Am I caught on? Alright, so we're going in over here. And we are accessing this computer, the Wicked Shipping Terminal. Or maybe not. What's happening? What's happening? What is... Oh, please, no. What is happening here? Oh my god. Why am I... Ooh. Alright, well this is not a crash, but what is this? Other than super annoying. No buttons are doing anything. Except for that one. And I can hear Peter walking around, and I'm just sort of hovering over the computer. Okay. So... Holy Jesus. So I could go back to the fens, and then fast travel again. I'll give it another second or two. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, it's not gonna work. Alright, so hopefully this works. We'll go back to the fens. I don't know why there's 2 of them. Whatever. We'll go back to the fens, and then we will try the fast travel back to here if it loads. This will be like the shortest episode ever if it crashes again. And then what was that? Do I have to sit in the chair first? Maybe we'll try sitting in the chair first. Fallout 4. That I don't think had anything to do with the mod. That was just Fallout 4 being Fallout 4. Alright. Bethesda Game Studio. We make the best games. It just works. Isn't that what Turd Howard says? Right? Where am I going now? Why is it not recognizing? Why is it not recognizing that I'm going to Wicked Shipping now? That quest marker was not there a second ago. We're just going right there. We're just going there. Jesus. Alright. So, the Amazon Fallout 4 stuff that's leaked so far looks really good, in my opinion. What I've seen from it so far. And I'm very excited. And I'll be honest, pretty nervous. Now you might say, why are you nervous? Well, I've been a fan of Fallout. I'm sure as many of you also have been for a very... There's no chair for me to sit in. There's no chair for me to sit in, so I have to... Like, what did I just move? I just moved something. Peter, you stay away. Because I don't know if you're somehow causing the problem or what. Alright, let's put my gun away. And let's actually throw down a save. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why I have 3 fens saved here now. We'll just literally throw down a save in front of the computer. And then, no problem. No problem at all. Now, I don't remember this computer from vanilla, so maybe this is again another mod issue. I can't remember if this computer's here and he just put extra, the mod author put extra entries into here, or if this is something completely added by the mod, or just entries are added by the mod. So we'll read all of them real quick. Oh, this cargo manifests. All right, well, we're not going to read these. It's uranium pellets, okay. Fuel cells and poo-poo, apparently. We're transferring poo-poo, waste material. All right. Log entries. Check this message. Please, kids, remember that deliveries must go through Tim or me before driving out. It's mad important, yo. Do not deliver straight to the client specifically not before we change the papers. Do have me or Tim do a pass over the cargo and sign off. This is big, guys. Don't screw this up unless you want to end up like that last freaking idiot who delivered the full cargo and put our asses in hot water. Boss man Blake. Big boss man. Alright. Nuka-Cola score. Something interesting fell off the truck today. A holotape with the schematics for a self-contained Nuka-Cola manufacturing workstation. If we had a workshop, we could build one. I wish we hadn't lost the other holotape recipe shipment near mass fusion containment. So I guess that's where we're going next. I left this one in the terminal here. Don't let it out of your sight. Play tape. Loading holotape. Please wait. This holotape contains schematics for the patented liquid nitrogen cooled Nuka-Cola manufacturing workstation, making Nuka-Cola manufacturing available to small local distributors. The Nuka-Cola product recipe holotape is sold separately. That's kind of funny. Talk about nitrogen. The Nitro Pepsi is super delicious and super smooth. Alright, so now I want to eject the holotape. And... surprise, surprise, we're going to mass fusion. So, might as well just go right in and do that. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons because I think I'm playing a different game. We're just going to go right there. We've wasted enough time on load zones. Janky, janky load zones. So I was talking about being nervous. What am I nervous about? Well, as I started to say, big fan of Fallout, obviously. That's why I'm playing these games and stuff, and I've spent so much of my life playing these games. Well, I can't get through a fence, apparently. And then Peter's showing off. He just walks right through. I've been burned in the past with things I like being turned into shows, like The Walking Dead, for example, which could not have been a bigger fan of the comics if it was humanly possible, and was so excited for the show to come out. And don't get me wrong, the show was good. The show was good at first, and then still continued to have some really good moments, but at the same time, it just wasn't The Walking Dead. It just wasn't from the comics. Too many deviations from the source material for my liking. Robert Kirkman straight up saying that he wasn't going to do this and he wasn't going to do that, and then did everything he said he wasn't going to do. It was just frustrating, and I felt kind of betrayed as a fan, and I stopped watching, I don't know, a couple seasons in, after that one showrunner left because of the whole them not wanting to give him money to do the show, and they spent the entire season on the farm. It was a couple seasons after that, because the show was still good. You know, the best character in the show, Daryl, was never in the comics, so my issue was never with them adding characters in that weren't in the comic. It was more just completely deviating from the source material. Now, again, you might say, well, what about putting Michonne and what's his face, the main character, together? And they did that very well. It was done well, but I feel like they did a lot of deviations from the comics that were not necessary and were not written well. And again, I'm probably in the minority. I know the show was super popular, so it was just a me thing more than anything else. 713. After 34 days of being accident-free, Lester tripped behind the forklift while it was backing up. Now we're back to 0. Also, corporate made us put up all those Remember Your Heart Out posters, like that would have saved his life. 8-4. This company retreat is coming up in a couple of weeks. Mr. Feld said it is mandatory for all employees, especially supervisors. I hate going to those things. It's bad enough having to deal with these people during the week. Now I have to pretend to like them for a whole weekend. Sometimes I envy Lester. I had a really terrible experience work-related with that when I was a manager for the bookstore. They made me go to a weekend-long manager retreat meeting thing at a very cheap hotel, and had to share a room with another manager who very badly snored. And I'm a light sleeper. It was not a good combination. It was very unpleasant. 822. A hazardous material inspector stopped in today and announced to check out our operation. I started to feel like he was getting suspicious of what has actually been going on around here. I told Mr. Feld, and he said if the inspector started catching on, we needed to get rid of him, and he didn't mean ask him to go away. Well, he caught on, so I had to get rid of him. If anyone finds out what we did, they'll put me away for life. Bum, 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 bum. For life. Nuka fission. One of the guys found a recipe for Nuka fission in one of those wicked shipping trucks. The manifest says it was supposed to be on its way to Jamaica Plain. Something about another treasure for the display. I'll leave it here in the terminal. Every time I see Jamaica Plain, I want to say Jamaica Plains. Security door control. Pretty sure that was here in Vanilla. And play tape. This whole tape contains classified recipe for the manufacture of one of our new chem hybrid test products, Nuka Fission. Nuka-Cola Corporate Legal Department. This chem hybrid formulations are currently classified for laboratory testing purposes only, and only for use by authorized personnel with the patented Nuka-Cola liquid nitrogen workstation. You'll be receiving additional whole tapes for our other chem hybrids under separate shipping. Any unauthorized dissemination of this information is grounds for immediate termination and prosecution. Alright. So give me that, please. And where are we going now? Jamaica Plain. It told me that. Silly.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Alright, Peter liked that. Alright, so miles just right from here. We'll just go to Jamaica Plain, which looks like it's right down here. Like I said, since we've been playing this mod, we've been in interiors the entire time that, almost the entire time. A little bit in the glowing sea, but for the most part we've been inside, so it's kind of fun to be out and about. Haven't been out and about in this game for several years, so remembering things that I did, like
You weren't there. At the switchboard?
Why is there...
One day, the Ensign suit's gonna kill us all, I tell you.
Why was there a car bouncing around in the background over there? Did you guys see that? All the way over there, there was a car bouncing around. I don't know. I don't need my Pip-Boy light on. Who? Why are you just immediately?
Yeah. Hi, and whatever.
All right. Why are you standing right behind me talking? And I left a lot of turrets here. I really wanted this place protected. Where'd Peter just run off to? Oh, look at my beautiful swamp. This is my beautiful swamp. I feel like I'm Shrek. That looks raidery over there. We have fire and other things, but I don't see anybody. Oh, no, there's totally a raider right there. Or there was a raider right there. Anybody else? No? That's it? Who's detecting me then? The birds? Anybody else? No? I thought there was 3 for some reason over there. But again, it's been a million years. Alright. Getting distracted. Say goodbye to my swamp. Swamp? I'm saying it like it's fancy. My swamp. Alright, it is a little quiet. It's a little weird. I'll admit. Let's put the effects back up, I guess. I don't want to go up too far, but we'll go about, what, halfway? Let's see if that makes the game sound a little less quiet. A little bit. You can hear footsteps and things like that. Shuffling of the feet. The zombies are coming. But yeah, Walking Dead's a good example for me. Love the comic. Liked the show. But ultimately felt really frustrated and disappointed with a lot of things that they did, so much so that like I said, I quit watching it. So my fear is this is going to be something similar. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the mod author made this, like, you have to be able to play this game. To be able to play this mod, you had to be in late game, because this might be a lot more fun to come through here like you initially do. Because clearly I've already been through here, because everybody's dead and everything's been looted. It really wants me to level up. I'm not leveling anything up. There's nothing else I want to level up. Let's do that to get rid of the message. We get the cool music. Nuka Flash! Through a generous donation by Nuka Cola Bottling Company, official sponsor of the National Guard's Training Yard, a late addition to our treasures in the Nuka Flash recipe. To our treasures is the Nuka Flash recipe in this terminal. Nuka Flash, who's afraid of the dark? That's a good catchphrase. Play tape. Let's see what this one has to say. Nuka Flash. And other than that, it looks like it's exactly the same as last time, so I'm just going to grab that tape. Now we're at 3 of 8, and we're cruising along in this mission. But yeah, this would have been a lot more fun if you had to actually go through this to get there rather than just run in and grab it. If I get a little disoriented with the interiors, forgive me. It's been years since I originally went through here. I only ever played Fallout 4 once, and I didn't finish because I'm literally on that same save with this character, since it had to be a late game save. Alright, so we are going to, it said the National Guard Armory, right? And that's right here. If we're going inside, there's a ton of ghouls. I remember that. There was some robots outside, but if it's anything like Jamaica Plain, there is going to be nothing there. Anybody around? The settlement over there. Looks pretty quiet. Oh, whoa. Not completely quiet. Wait, what? Why? What was that? Why did I just get credit for something? Okay. That was a little weird. Alright. We're going into here. I think there was power armor in here. Like some early power armor. Well, I mean, it really depends on where you go. It was early for me. Alright. Well, we have the tripwires back on, the laser wires. Oh, I think the ghoul is still in there. So we'll disarm this. And we'll disarm this. Any other ghouls? No? And we'll disarm this. I don't think I need to do any of this, but I'm just curious. No other ghouls? There's one. I had a feeling you were alive. Can I have your sugar bombs, please? Thank you. Oh, this stuff regenerated, apparently. Respawned. Regenerated. Okay. Let's grab the... we don't need to go in here. Can I shoot you through the window? Yes. Can you get me through the window? Am I actually getting him? Alright, we'll just crit him. Since there was some sort of weird, weird buggy delay there. Alright, we're just here for the soda anyway. Trail. Oregon Trail. You've died from dysentery. Nuka boost. We don't need to open the security door because there's nothing in there. But we will read about Nuka Boost. We've obtained an experimental formulation for a product called Nuka Boost. Let's keep it here in the armory for safekeeping until we receive the schematics for the manufacturing workstation, and we can start testing it out on the new trainees. Just don't let GNN get a hold of this one. Alright. Do I even need to play the tape? I don't think I need to play the tape because I think it's just going to be the same information altogether. Alright, 4 of 8. And GNN.
Make it look easy.
Thank you. I do. GNN. That's gunners. Okay. Well, I mean, there's barely been anything here. So I don't honestly expect that GNN is going to have much of anything going on there either. I don't remember what GNN is. All the way down here. Alright. Gunner's Plaza. Let's do it! But yeah, still very optimistic about the Fallout show. I'm going to try very hard. Walton Goggins is casting it. I really enjoy his work on shows like Justified. I watched The Unicorn, which he was the main star in. So him being cast in, I think is pretty cool. Oh, there's some blood bugs behind us. A legendary vampiric blood bug. Okay. Was not expecting a legendary blood bug to be just chilling out behind me. Where'd the other one go? I targeted 2 of them, didn't I? I thought I did. How is he? I'm hitting the tree. Yeah, but Walton being in the show, really cool. Trying to remember who else that they cast in it. The dude who played Paul Atreides or Muad'Dib in the original Dune movie is in it. And I think Sharp Fiberglass I don't know if that's good or not. Trying to remember if there's anybody else that I know. They've announced a fair amount of the cast. But those are the only ones I'm remembering right now at the top of my head. I did not prepare specifically to talk about this. So other than seeing the pictures and some of the other stuff. Alright, so there's normally like missile launcher dudes at the top. Where you at, missile launcher dude? That's just a private. Anybody else? Where are all the missile launcher dudes? So yeah, cautiously optimistic would be a fair way to describe my feelings on the show. I want it to be good. Like, please be good. But like I said, I feel like I've been... Oh, is he in power armor? No. He's just got some sort of something extra on, but not power armor. It's probably gonna be a while before it comes out anyway, because they're just filming now. So if they're filming now, it probably wouldn't be out till, you know, sometime 2023, the earliest. Maybe not into 2024. Really, depending on how much post-production they do. Dual lists, I don't think that's good either. Alright. It seemed like there was other people around. I know there's like missile launcher dudes up top, but they don't seem to want to die. They don't want to come out and play with me for some reason. Let's try throwing a grenade. Oh, that wasn't far enough. I did blow somebody off. Is that far enough? Nah. That didn't make it either. Am I just too far down? Yeah, I think I'm too far down. Oh well. I thought that'd be fun to yeet a Nuka grenade or whatever I'm using up there and take somebody out. Oh, there you are. You know what, let's just take him out. Very cool. But in the meantime, I am enjoying the leaked photos and some of the other things that have come out for the show, and the real ones, the legit ones. Yeah, there's some fake ones, some fan stuff and things like that that are leaking out. The Super Duper Mart looks awesome. I think the power armor looks fine. I'm not going to complain about it. Trying to think of what else I saw. Some of the cars and things that they had outside the Super Duper. I mean, all that stuff looked really cool. I thought, like, that's not even that far away from me, so I would kind of almost like to drive out there, but I'd have to find something else to be a decent enough trip that it would be pointless just to go and do that without doing something else. So I think for the rest of this episode, we're just gonna peek inside of Gunner's Plaza, and then we're gonna stop here. Yep, this seems like a good place. I'm just going to dip over to the corner over here. Peter's in here with me. And we'll just hit another save. I don't know why I'm actually doing this on screen. I normally do this off screen. Off camera, off video. I still fumble the terminology of what I want to say. It actually did do one, but I'll throw down another one. Alright, well, if you made it with me this far into the video, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good night, dwellers.